And with that curse, all would know him for the beast he had become. His skin white with the ash of his dead family. The ghost of Sparta had been born.
Some curses bring power, did you know that? Some bring suffering, of course. And some completely destroy the lives of those who carry them. Today we're counting down 10 video game characters whose destinies were changed forever by a curse. Number 10. Corvo Attano, Dishonored. Corvo Attano begins his story as a loyal bodyguard. Then everything changes. After being framed for murder, Corvo receives the Mark of the Outsider, a supernatural symbol granting incredible abilities. Suddenly, he can teleport across rooftops, possess animals, and manipulate time itself. Sounds amazing, right? The problem is that the mark also makes him an object of fear and suspicion. People whisper about him, enemies haunt him, and every use of his powers pushes him further away from a normal life. For Corvo, the curse is both a gift and a burden. What you think? If you were cursed, did you make yourself happy with it? Or blame yourself? Subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 9. Ethan Winters, Resident Evil 7 and Village. At first, Ethan seems like an ordinary man. Then he enters the Baker estate. Throughout Resident Evil 7 and Village, Ethan survives injuries that should be impossible. Broken bones, severed limbs, horrific attacks. The reason is eventually revealed. Ethan has been infected by the mold. The infection allows him to survive incredible damage, but it comes at a terrible cost. Everything has a cost. His body is no longer entirely human. The curse keeps him alive, that's it, but it slowly changes what he is. Subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 8. Kain. Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. Kain starts as a nobleman. Then he is murdered. Instead of finding peace, he is resurrected as a vampire. His curse grants immortality, supernatural strength, and incredible power, but it also strips away his humanity. As centuries pass, Kain becomes increasingly disconnected from ordinary life. The curse gives him everything most people desire: power, influence, immortality. Yet it also ensures he can never truly be human again. Subscribe to my channel. Number 7. Talion, Middle-earth's Shadow of Mordor. Talion should have died. In fact, he did die. After being sacrificed alongside his family, Talion becomes bound to the spirit of Celebrimbor. The result is a strange existence between life and death. He cannot fully die, but he cannot truly live either. The curse grants him extraordinary abilities and the power to challenge Sauron's enemies and armies. Armies. Enemies, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yes, Sauron's armies. Yet every victory reminds him of what he lost. His family is gone, his old life is nowhere to be found, and the curse keeps him trapped between worlds. Subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 6. Delsin Rowe, infamous second son. Delsin Rowe gains incredible powers after encountering a conduit. Suddenly, he can manipulate smoke, neon, video energy, and more. To some people, that sounds like a dream. To others, it's a curse. Governments fear him, authorities haunt him. Society treats people like Delsin as dangerous threats. His powers make him stronger than almost anyone around him, but they also guarantee that his life will never be normal again. Sometimes the greatest gift can become the greatest burden. Subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 5. The Tarnished from Elden Ring. Ladies' foolish ambitions to rest. Long before the events of Elden Ring, the Tarnished were exiled from the lands between. They lost the guidance of grace, they became wanderers, outcasts, forgotten souls. For many, this exile feels like a curse, yet that same curse eventually becomes their greatest advantage. Because while others grow comfortable, the Tarnished continue fighting, continue surviving, continue adapting. The curse that cast them out eventually allows them to return and challenge gods themselves. Subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 4. Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Few curses are as terrifying as the one carried by the prince. After altering the timeline, he attracts the attention of the Dahaka, a monstrous guardian whose sole purpose is to restore balance, and that means killing him. From that moment forward, the prince is constantly haunted. No matter where he goes, no matter how fast he runs, the Dahaka follows. Imagine knowing that a supernatural force is always coming for you. That's exactly what makes this curse so terrifying. Subscribe to Susha Prime then. Number 3. Simon Belmont. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Most heroes celebrate after defeating the villain. Simon Belmont doesn't get that luxury. After destroying Dracula, Simon discovers he has been cursed by the Dark Lord himself. The curse slowly weakens him. Every day brings him closer to death. And the only way to survive is to gather Dracula's remains and break the curse. Think about it. To save himself, Simon must rebuild the very enemy he destroyed. It's one of the strangest and most memorable curse stories in gaming, in my opinion, by the way. But subscribe to Susha Prime. Number 2. Raziel. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Raziel's curse begins with betrayal. After evolving beyond his master Kain, Raziel is punished for his achievement. His wings are torn apart. His body is cast into the abyss, and he is left to die. But death isn't the end. Raziel returns as a soul-devouring wraith. He gains incredible abilities. He can shift between worlds, consume souls, and challenge powerful enemies. Yet he loses everything that once defined him: his appearance, his former life, his identity. The curse gives him power, but takes away almost everything else. Subscribe to my channel. Number 1. Kratos, God of War. No character embodies a curse better than Kratos and Artorias. After being tricked into killing his own wife and daughter, their ashes are magically bound to his skin. From that moment on, he becomes the ghost of Sparta. Every time he looks at himself, he sees a reminder of his greatest failure. The curse doesn't just change his appearance, it changes his entire life. His grief fuels his rage fuels his wars, and those wars reshape entire pantheons. Many characters on this list gained power through a curse. Kratos gained pain, and only pain. And that pain transformed him into one of gaming's most iconic characters. That's why he takes the number 1 spot. Last time we talked about impossible heists that somehow succeeded. This time we explored characters whose lives were forever changed by powerful curses. Check out that Impossible Heists countdown next, and don't forget to subscribe to Susha Prime for more video game rankings and more original, pretty fucking content. Thank you so much for staying with me through the end of the video. Take care and farewell.